The year is 1412. The place is Domremy, a small village in France. A baby girl is born to a peasant family. They name her Joan. Joan grows up like other children in Domremy. She helps her mother with chores. She plays with her friends. Life is simple, but the world around Joan is anything but simple. France is at war with England. It is a long and brutal war, the 100 Years' War they call it. Many battles rage, people are afraid, times are hard, but Joan is a devout girl. She prays often, she has deep faith. Little does she know, her faith will soon guide her on an extraordinary journey. A journey that will change her life, a journey that will change history. Joan is 13 years old. She is working in the garden. Suddenly she hears a voice. It is a voice like no other. A powerful voice. A voice Joan believes is from God. The voice tells her to be a good and faithful child. Joan listens intently. The voice continues to speak to Joan. It tells her she has a mission from God, a mission to save France. The voice tells Joan she must lead the French army to victory. She must drive the English out of France. Joan is afraid. How can a simple peasant girl lead an army? But the voice is insistent. Joan begins to accept her destiny. She knows in her heart that she must obey. She will become a warrior. She will fight for France. She will become a symbol of hope for her people. For almost a century, England and France have been locked in a bitter struggle for power. This is the 100 Years' War. It is a war marked by bloody battles and shifting alliances. The English have gained the upper hand. They control large parts of France. The French people are demoralized. They long for a leader. They yearn for a miracle. Joan, guided by her faith and her voices, believes she can be that miracle. She is convinced that God has chosen her to save France. This belief fuels her determination. It gives her the courage to defy the odds. She will not be deterred. Joan travels to Chinon. She is determined to meet the uncrowned King of France, Charles VII. Many doubt her. They think she is mad. But Joan persists. Finally, she meets Charles. She tells him of her divine mission. She pledges to lead the French army to victory. Charles is skeptical at first, but Joan's conviction is powerful. She seems to radiate an unearthly aura. Charles agrees to give her a chance. He provides her with armor and a sword. Joan, the peasant girl, becomes Joan of Arc, the warrior. The city of Orléans is under siege by the English. It is a strategic location. If Orléans falls, the English will control central France. Joan arrives with the French army. She rallies the demoralized soldiers. Her presence inspires them. Her faith is contagious. Joan leads the charge. She fights with incredible courage. The French soldiers, inspired by Joan, fight with renewed vigor. They break the siege. It is a stunning victory. News of the victory spreads like wildfire. Joan becomes a national heroine. She is hailed as the Maid of Orléans. Joan continues to lead the French army to victory. She wins battle after battle, but her success is short-lived. In 1430, during the Battle of Compiègne, Joan is captured by the Burgundians. The Burgundians are allies of the English. They hand Joan over to their English allies. The English are eager to be rid of Joan. They put her on trial for heresy and witchcraft. The trial is a sham. Joan is condemned. On May 30th, 1431, Joan of Arc is burned at the stake in Rouen. She is only 19 years old. A Joan of Arc's story does not end with her death. In fact, it is only the beginning. Joan becomes a martyr for the French cause. Her name becomes a rallying cry for their French people. Inspired by her courage, they continue to fight the English. 25 years after Joan's execution, the 100 Years' War ends. France is victorious. Joan's dream is realized. She had liberated France from English domination, fulfilling the divine mission entrusted to her. Over the centuries, Joan of Arc's story continues to inspire. She becomes a symbol of courage, faith, and unwavering belief in one's convictions. In 1920, she is canonized as a saint by the Catholic Church. Her feast day is celebrated on May 30th. Joan of Arc's story is a reminder that even the most ordinary person can achieve extraordinary things with unwavering faith and determination. She demonstrated that age and social standing are no barriers when one is called upon to serve a greater purpose. Today, Joan of Arc remains one of the most revered figures in history. Her story continues to resonate with people around the world. She is a symbol of hope for the oppressed, a testament to the power of faith, and an enduring reminder that one person can make a difference. Joan of Arc, the peasant girl who became a warrior, continues to inspire us. She reminds us to fight for what we believe in. She reminds us to never give up hope. She reminds us that courage and faith can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Joan of Arc's legacy lives on.